What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and it is 106 degrees outside, but I am on my way to take delivery of one. Today, I have to take delivery of two vehicles today, maybe three, but I think we're just going to focus on two. And the first vehicle I am taking delivery of today is my brand new Cybertruck. A lot of people have said, you know, TK, you're stupid for buying one of those. I'm going to get into the reasons why first, and then we're going to take delivery of the truck. I'm going to give you guys a walk around with it. We're going to go take it off and go do some off-road things immediately with it, and see what I think about it. So welcome on back to TK's Garage, where evidently I'm so broke that I'm buying $100,000 Cybertrucks. You gotta love what you hear on the internet, man. Look, the saying is true. There's a lot of stuff on the internet, and 80% of it is BS. That said, what's not BS is we're taking delivery of the Cybertruck today. Actually, two trucks, but one of them happens to be a Cybertruck. The other one is going to be, my Mopar family is going to love this one. Hint, hint. So, why did I buy the Cybertruck? A lot of you guys know I have the Tesla Model S. Let me put you guys in the mount. So a lot of you guys know I have the Tesla Model S, which I currently use as a daily driver. And I primarily use this as the daily driver because it's free to drive, right? I guess this goes back to me being broke. Or maybe I'm not broke because I make smart financial decisions. Maybe I'm not broke because I don't overpay for vehicles. I don't get caught up in massive negative equity scams. Maybe that's what it is. But for me, I don't like financing stuff. I do finance some things. To be honest, I have. The BMW M2 is currently the only car I have financed. My 230 is paid. My Cadillac's paid. This Tesla is paid. The Ram is paid. The Charger RT is paid. What else? I mean, the Green Monsters are destruction titles, so I can't drive those on the street, but those are also paid. And a couple other Copart projects that I haven't, like everything I have is paid except one vehicle, right? Now, if you know about credit and stuff, it's good to have at least an open line when it comes to automotive. My house is paid for, but I do have a HELOC, line of credit, common sense. And my credit's not perfect. I mean, I've done a few things here recently where my score is only down to 727. Here, I'll put a screenshot for you. Not that I need to disclose that, but I just do it for transparency. So why did I buy the Cybertruck? Well, the Cybertruck, after incentives, and I could have traded this in. They wanted me to trade this in. And they were going to give me $31,000 in trade-in for my Tesla, which means it would have been a net win. It would have 100% been a net win if I traded this in. But I was like, nah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to gut the interior in this car, outside of the driver's seat, or maybe I'll put a Recaro seat or something in here, something light. And I'm going to make this the EV race car. Like, we already have the STS for the gas race car for the track, right? I have a Power Tour car coming, which is a Pontiac. Maybe I'll do a video on that for you guys here this week. It should be coming out of paint, and that will be my Power Tour car. Yes, I'm doing that this year. Not just one spot, but multiple. And maybe I make this the EV race car. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it cost me $0. It's free to drive. I've already done the coolant delete on the motor, right? On the drive unit in the rear. The batteries at like 91%, so it's only got like a 9% degradation. I probably could run this for a good solid year or two as a race car and do fine with it. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to keep this car, and we're picking up the Cybertruck. So why? So back to I'm getting sidetracked, but back to the Cybertruck. Why am I driving when I can just let the car drive? There we go. Back to the Cybertruck. The reason why I got the Cybertruck is the same reason I got this car. Unlimited free supercharging, free autopilot or full self-driving. It comes included with this. Now, granted, it is new, but it is a model year 2024. Tesla has a problem right now with a bunch of these being left over, and mine was already discounted $14,000 over what they normally would be, right? But anyways, I bought it really for a smart financial decision in that over the time that I own the truck, it's under warranty. Battery's under warranty for what, 8 years, 100,000 miles, something like that? Or 9 years, 100,000 miles? So with the battery being under warranty for so long, the truck being under warranty, I figured, and it cost me nothing to drive it. I get the tax write-off, right? I can write this thing off on my taxes. Why not, right? Why don't I just get it? And, you know, the full self-driving thing is awesome. You guys know I do fly, right? Especially when I got to go overseas. I hate those 15-hour flights and then having to fly here in the U.S. I like driving. I love driving. And, you know, those times that you can get driver fatigue when you go on a long road trip, like when I go to Dallas or Houston on a regular basis, that's a 24-hour drive. Well, if 8 hours of that drive is done by the car, I'm not getting that driver's fatigue. It makes it much easier for me to drive and handle it, you know? So, I gotta make sure I set the cruise so this thing doesn't speed too much. But yeah, I'm extremely interested in what this Cybertruck is going to be able to do. So without further ado, enough of me yapping. Let's make it happen. Let's get down there and take delivery of this truck. What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and today is the day I have officially taken delivery of my Cybertruck. All right, guys, fresh off the transport is my 2024 Cybertruck. Now, this truck was used around Austin, Texas as a loaner / demo vehicle. So it has like 1,100 miles on it, but it's never been titled. I am its first owner, and we're going to talk about why I bought it and what the benefits are of having it. So without further ado, let's get into the truck. Oh! Ugh. Woo! It sure is hot out here in Vegas. That is damn sure. So I know what the haters will say. Oh, it's a rental, TK. TK doesn't own it. It's a rental. I guess we'll see that over time. I must be renting it for a year or 6 months or whatever. And no, because I know that will be the other thing. Oh, he leased one. He must be leasing one. No. Also not the case, but I can understand why people would think that or say that. But so let's talk about what I like about this truck so far. Now, I got it off the transport, and I just got done with it at the supercharger for the first time. And I actually have to go pick up and sign the paperwork because my wire just cleared on my second vehicle today, which you guys will see in a separate video. But let's talk a little bit about this Cybertruck, and then you probably will see a video tomorrow or the next day on some of the capabilities, because of course we're taking it off-roading immediately. So one of the things I like is there is a rear view mirror, but you really don't use that for anything. I like the screen right here as the rear view mirror. The drive-by-wire situation, I'm not really a fan of. And I don't know how I feel about the yoke steering wheel. I've seen that in the Plaids, It's okay. I'm not saying it sucks or it's a pain in the ass. I just I need to put the address in to go get my other truck. So we'll pull over here so I can plug that into the navigation. And then we'll try, because this truck does come with full self-driving, by the way. Meaning I don't have to drive this truck. It will drive itself, just like my Model S P100D. Now, I know a lot of people are saying, well, TK, why did you waste your money on this truck? Well, if you must know, one, I get a tax write-off on it for my company, for my business, which is huge. But the other thing, which is huge, is I never have to pay to charge this. For the entire life that I own this truck, I will never have to pay to charge it. I do think it's super cool that everything except the iPhone, right? One thing that's slightly annoying is the iPhone doesn't really charge in here. It'll charge. Now watch, we'll let it charge for a second. I'm holding it in place. I'm not doing anything because somebody said, oh, it moved. That's why it stopped charging, right? And then it stops. You see that? So for whatever reason, the iPhone is not a fan of the Cybertruck's wireless charger. So whatever. But my other two phones work in there flawlessly. So what we're going to do now is I need to find the self-driving, what is this? Windshield wiper fluid low. Okay, awesome. What am I looking for? It was car wash mode, recording, mirrors. Crap. And they gave me a whole tutorial on how all this works in the app. Like I can watch videos. Oh, it's right there. Autopilot. Full self-driving. Now, there should be a button. So I'm learning this in real time, okay? So don't be roasting me because I don't understand how all this works yet. I'm just going to start driving. Usually there's a button you click. I don't know. Let's try. Let me just try moving and see what happens. Anywho's. So I'm definitely liking the truck. One of the other benefits or added benefits of having this truck is it's bulletproof. I mean, for small arms fire, by the way. It's not bulletproof for, you know, like a 50 cal or something along those lines. But somebody shoots a 9mm at you rolling through North Vegas on my way to Nellis, I'm good. I don't got to worry about nothing. We good. All right, so what I'm going to do here is, oh, is there a light? Okay, so it wants me to go this way. Ugh. Alrighty.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Bandura Avenue.
So you see, it's yelling at me to pay attention to the road, but the vehicle is literally driving itself. This is one of the other awesome things with the Cybertruck is the full self-driving. Now we're going to see if it sees this stop sign. I'm going to keep my foot here on the brake because my Model S sometimes has problems with signs behind the tree. Oh, I can't wait to see how this thing does. It's got to do a U-turn and everything. All right, you're clear. Oh boy. Wow, this thing's turning pretty fast. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Now make a U-turn at Cape Villa
Oh
Avenue.
my God. You're telling me to do it. Why don't you talk to yourself? Oh boy. Oh, it has that camera up there. So this is the stuff like Mike, Digital Emotion, his Model 3 does that. If it sees like you're not looking at the road or something, it'll yell at you. But overall, this has been pretty cool so far, I have to say. So needless to say, you're going to see a lot more of this on the channel. Right now, I have the Cybertruck taking me to the dealer where I purchased another truck. And I don't know if you're going to see that video today. You'll probably see that video tomorrow. But, you know, we're broke over here. We're broke over here, so obviously I must just be renting all of these. That's got to be what it is. They must all be leases. Maybe I have to do like a full title video where we just spread the titles out like I spread all the money out earlier. Anywho's, let's see if the Cybertruck doesn't kill me. My insurance company, by the way, is not happy about this Cybertruck in the least. It is not a fan. How you gonna just go slow as hell on the U-turn? Damn, I don't know if I like that. Whew. Anywho's, I wanted to give you guys a first look at it. You'll see it around on the channel for a while. My plan is to keep it forever. We'll see. You know, I'm sure I'm going to take a massive depreciation hit if I want to sell it after a year. But they haven't been doing really bad. Just depends on what you buy it for. And I got mine for a really good deal. We'll go over the numbers. I'll go over the buying experience with Tesla. If you guys want a video on that. If not, we'll just enjoy the truck and I'll do videos here and there on it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends. Maybe I'll give you a teaser at the end of this video on the new truck. And you guys probably will see this in more than one video. But my new Ram is right here. And shout out to those guys at Hot Deals Auto. There she is, right there. Now I gotta find out where the hell I can put my truck. I'm gonna ask them where I can put my truck. Put this while I take that home.